What's up, everybody? I just wanted to talk about something real quick. It has really nothing, like there isn't really like anything in Genshin. So I was just sitting there thinking last night. I was thinking about how I kind of knew Genshin was gonna blow up. Like I started getting into Genshin around August, like right before it like was about to come out because of the PlayStation thing. Like it was like a PlayStation event, and it showed off a Genshin trailer. I was like, ooh, that game's cool. And then I looked into it, and it was free to play. Yeah, but I kind of wanted to like break down kind of why I think Genshin blew up and how I kind of knew from the start why Genshin was gonna blow up. And so the first thing I would like to say is that you might not think this plays a big part in it, but I'll tell you this right now. Genshin being on PlayStation played, I think, a huge and significant role in why it blew up. And then you have to like factor in everything else. Just like Genshin was a game was first of all, it's an open world game. It's an open world game. Okay, that's already getting people's attention. Then you have to think about it like this: it's open world and it's free to play. I mean completely. I mean completely free to play. Completely like yeah, doesn't cost a dime. You don't need PlayStation Plus or nothing. So when you really process it like that, it's free to play, open world, big checkboxes. Then you have to think about it. It's one of the only anime-esque free-to-play games out on PlayStation, and then you just start realizing this feels just so deliberate and so good. For one, it uses the Breath of the Wild aesthetic. I've already talked about how they kind of finessed it with that, and then they basically had everything lined up perfectly to just blow everything, just literally go crazy. Because when you look at the PlayStation 4 catalog for free to play games, there's not many games that rival Genshin. I don't think there's any games that rival Genshin, honestly. Like true open worlds. I mean true open worlds, not like sections like in Warframe or something like that, but true open world games where you can do whatever you want and it's an RPG. And I guess the only downside is that it's gacha, but like even that you can earn all the characters for free. So it's like it's all up to you. And it's like I was sitting there last night and I was thinking about this. I was like, damn, Genshin really kind of just was set up to be big. Being on all these consoles, having crossplay between these consoles, being being this gorgeous. Because if you look at it, there's not really much clipping in Genshin. Like there's not much of it. It's just a really polished game for the most part. There is bugs. I'm not gonna act like there isn't bugs. But like for the most part, there isn't like some game-breaking bug for many people. It's just a really smooth and polished game. The characters look good. The game looks good. All of it just looks good. And so when you really sit there and process it, I feel like they were just gonna blow up. It was just destined that they were gonna blow up. And it's so cool, actually, like break it down piece by piece. Each thing that made the game blow up and made the game what it is today. Now Genshin is like the biggest free to play game, biggest gacha definitely I think. You could say Raid Shadow Legends or some other game, but like I don't think a game has made this big a splash for a while. And the funny thing is that Genshin hasn't even reached its full potential because there's a lot of things in the lore and then just in the game that can be done, and we're just hitting the surface. Because you gotta think about it, we're only 4 months in. We're only 4 months into Genshin, and really kind of just scratched the surface. Because I'm pretty sure, yeah, we're still in chapter one. We're still in chapter one, right? So imagine when Inazuma comes out. Imagine when Kanaria comes out, or like we'll eventually get to go to Celestia. I guess this video is just me talking about how much I kind of sort of appreciate and love Genshin, because I think it's important to tell the devs like what they've done good and things that they've done really well. But also it's good to tell them things that they can improve. I've told them that they can improve on game, but I think I should also tell them that they've made a beautiful world and they made a great game that's super engaging and fun. And so you might see a lot of people like say things like, "Oh, Genshin," just negative shit. But people don't talk about how Genshin is beautiful, how the character designs are great, how a lot of lore and stuff goes into characters. If you didn't know, Zhao has a lot of lore into his character design alone and how he was made and everything, from the jewelry he has, but from the jewelry he has to the I forgot what it's called. I think it's called a sensor, the thing on his belt, and to the his vision being on his hand. There's a lot of shit that goes into like the design of characters, and there's a lot of things that go into the design of the world. Like how Leeway basically has rock formation. I was talking about that too while I was playing the game yesterday. A lot of shit happened yesterday for me and my brain. I was playing the game, I was like, damn, when you really know the lore and why the stuff is the way it is, it enhances the game experience so fucking much. And it makes playing the game so much fun. Because you understand the lore and you understand everything that happened and what the devs have set up. You've seen all the lore. Like knowing Mondstadt was just a frozen wasteland until Venti came in and just blew it all away. That's cool to know. Knowing Dragon Spine was basically where a dead dragon is makes it way cooler. And I think we should appreciate and tell the devs, yo, this is cool, this is bad. Give them feedback. But basically, I just wanted to talk about how Genshin basically, you know, was cool and that. That's about it. If you liked the video, like. If you didn't, that's you. Tell me why, I guess. No one ever comments. Like, recently, I feel like I've gotten a lot of traction, but no one maybe it's because no one watches to this point, but it's like, nobody comments. Like, weird. If you did get to this point, tell me you got to this point. Thank you, and peace.